Today is day 1 of animation. I've got 2 things you can look at for ideas. One is this worksheet that goes through and explains everything, and on the back it has QR codes that you can see past student work. This QR code takes you to a website that I created that has several links and information and other videos to watch. So to get started, you will need the iMotion app. So if you don't have that, go to self-service and download that. And then if you look on this, your first project is individually, so by yourself. Each person needs to make a practice video. So when you open this up, you need to make sure it's on manual, and then you're gonna enter a movie title, and I would like you to enter your name and the word practice. There we go. So mine's called Silas Practice. Then I can say start. So when you are setting up your screen, and I know that the light is shining in this video, but as long as my, if I go closer, I'm gonna have less ground and more sky, and if I go further back, then I've got more ground and less sky. As long as we don't see anything on the sides. So like if I go like this, that's not good. I don't wanna see this part right here. So make sure that you only see the ground and sky, and then once you set up your iPad, it should not move. So I am going to have this toy walk across the screen, and I think you should take about 30 pictures. We'll see how that gets us. So I'm going to start out just by taking a simple blank one, and I'm going to turn that volume down so we don't have to listen to it. And I want this guy to walk in about right here. So then I'll hit, oh, no, I can't hear my click at all. Then I'm going to move it a little bit more. Do you see how there's like a little ghost showing? There, now I can hear it. So it's just a very small movement, and then I make sure my hand's out of the way. There we go, and I can see where it was before. I got that ghost to show up by hitting display, and then it's this button right here. So I just turned it off. I want to turn it back on, and then if I click display, that'll go off again. And I'm going to keep moving. So your goal is to have nice, smooth movements, and all it has to do is go from this side of the screen to that screen. You don't need to tell a story, you don't need a second character. I just want to make sure that everybody understands how to use the software. If you would like, you could, like here, I'm going to have him come look at the screen super up close. I wonder if I could have him go like this. Oh, my hand's still in it. So he's going to come look close, and then he's going to turn around. I could even have him kind of look side to side. And then he's going to walk off. So we want at least 30 pictures. I'm at 22, it tells me right here. Whoops, my hand was in that one. I'm going to take another one. Okay. If you don't have at least 30, you probably are going to have a movie that goes way too fast. And all the way off. And then I still see the shadow, so I could keep moving that just to have it be done. Okay, when I'm done, I will hit stop. I have to hit stop again, and then there's my movie. He looks and he goes off. Great, that's all it needs to do is go off the screen. Now, I don't want my hand in there, so I'm gonna hit tools, and then I will slowly, oh, where's the hand? There it is. There's the hand. So now I'm gonna hit delete scene right here, delete the frame, and then I'll play it again. I like that speed, it's pretty good. It's 15 frames per second. If I have it go slower, there you go. But it should be a decent movie at like in the early teens. I'm gonna go back to where it started, I think. So when you decide that you like the speed that it's playing at, it doesn't seem too slow, it doesn't seem too fast, you are gonna hit export. Then you're gonna save it to your photo library. And then you will go into Seesaw and you're gonna add it to your work. You're gonna find that by hitting upload, find your photos, and then if I go here, there it is. It's only 3 seconds long. Okay, and then I will put it in my folder. I look forward to seeing your practice video. You can use any corner of the room to set up your stage. If you can find a box or a bin to tape your background on, that works just fine. I have a few straight back chairs that work great. If you would like to take a picture facing down, like with these shapes or maybe paper cutouts, I have 2 iPad stands for everyone to use. At the end of class, everyone should bring all their papers to one clipboard and clip them together. We will store our supplies in the corner by the pencil sharpener. These are all the toys I have that can be used for the movies. At the end of each class, they need to be returned because other classes are also using them. Thanks for taking care of them and not playing too rough with them.